in Broken Bow, which is northwest of Kearney. It happened when the temperature was about 30 below zero. Several homes and businesses were affected. 2 people were taken to the hospital due to smoke inhalation.
Additionally, the explosion impacted the city's SCADA systems, which automates key water service controls. Crews are currently working to manually maintain and control water services until the system can be restored.
Customers who lost power may be without it for a while. That's according to officials there in Broken Bow. To help, the city has opened 2 shelters for those affected. Well, what happened in Broken Bow, as we all know, can happen anywhere. So we checked with our local power plants to see how they'd handled this type of emergency. Our own Jake Holman takes a closer look at that possible scenario. He joins us in the newsroom with more. Jake?
Yeah, Rod, what happened today with Broken Bow? Certainly very frightening. But today, we wanted to talk with LES about how they would respond if faced with something similar. Of course, and tonight, we're learning more about what the utility has plans in place.
That's definitely a bad day for those folks.
After a Broken Bow power plant erupted on Thursday, we're learning more about Lincoln's protocols for such emergencies. The Rokeby Generation Station is one of 3 such facilities in Lincoln, all serving different regions and all serving the same purpose. They're natural gas-fired plants, all equipped to serve a higher supply than the demand. Jim Dutton with LES says the Rokeby Generation Station plays a key role in severe weather.
On times where it gets super cold like this, like the cold snap we're experiencing now, or even in the summer when it gets really hot and there's a lot of power flowing on the line. Sometimes they can't get power as economically from other sources. So that's when our local generation units get dispatched, and that's when we come online.
And it would certainly take a lot to put all of Lincoln out of power because Lincoln has so many different energy sources. Not only those 3 gas-fired plants, but 3 coal plants it could take from and several wind and solar farms. Dutton says it's critical to have these multiple sources. If one fails, LES just switches to another.
Having multiple connections to the larger grid through the transmission lines, as well as multiple generation sites scattered or geographically around the region, ensures maximum reliability for our customers.
And they also have written emergency procedures for just about everything.
We do have an emergency. We have written emergency procedures for lots of different types of emergencies, whether it's fire, whether it's a flammable fluid leak, a chemical leak, tornadoes, flooding, you name it. We've probably got a written emergency procedure for that situation.
And Rod, LES says when it comes to energy, there is power in diversity. On our website, in this article, you can see a map showing all of the different types of sources they use and just how they spread out geographically. The utility says that all of that helps them keep your lights on. For now, reporting live here in the newsroom, Jake Holman, Channel 8 News.
All right, thank you, Jake. And you can see stories from anywhere, anytime on your phone. For the most up-to-date information, just scan the QR code you see on your screen there. Our reporters first brought you this story on the Now Local News app. It's the best way to get breaking local stories first.